Hello everyone, Surat here with a new series. Not just Slime Rancher, but I will go into detail now about that. I thought something I could do is once a week, maybe twice if this proves popular enough and, there's enough interest in it, where I take a look at one of the many games sitting in my GOG.com or Steam library that I haven't looked at too much, but I've maybe played it a little bit and it holds a whole lot of interest for me, one way or the other, really good or really bad. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to give these games a look-see. Just maybe 1 or 2 videos per game. Some games may get a little bit more than that. But, 1, 2 videos a game to get a good look at it. If people watching this video are interested, hey, they've been opened up to a whole new game they never knew about before or had only heard a little bit about, but now they're getting a whole new look at it. Slime Rancher is probably making the rounds on some of the bigger channels now, I would imagine, because, yeah, this game is fairly unique in some regards, but there's a lot of standard to it. But it is done really well, especially for a game that is sitting there, as you see, version 0.2.5. Unfortunately, my computer does not capture this game at a very good frame rate if I have the settings turned up very well. My graphics card is not that powerful, so I've got the graphics set pretty low, so don't judge how the game looks based on what you see here. Because these I'm set to pretty much... I have to be set to kind of the lowest settings possible, just to keep the frame rate from tanking down to like 20 or 30 frames per second. So anyway, let's get started and look at what a game called Slime Rancher has to offer us. Delete that. And start up Game 2 properly. That was my first attempt, Game 2, and I just watched the frame rate tank. So we have a gun here. This gun doesn't shoot bullets, doesn't shoot anything because it's not loaded, but it has a vacuum to where we can suck up, well, anything on the screen. But before we actually go look around, let's, poke in here, because we have mail. From the 7Z Corporation, Mrs. LeBeau. That would be us, I'm going to assume. The 7Z Corporation would like to welcome you to the far range and extend our support in your bold new ventures as Slime Rancher. We look forward to you supplying with a steady flow of plorts for which we will pay handsomely. We would also like to request that you exercise caution in your first few days on the range. Until you get more familiar with the surroundings, traveling at night is not advisable. Lastly, should you require any additional tools for your backpack, the 7Z Corporation would be pleased to provide them to you from the shop located just outside your ranch house. Good luck to you, Mrs. LeBeau, the 7Z Corp. So yeah, it's our job to gather slimes and collect plorts. Now what is a plort, you might ask? That is a plort. Yes, that is exactly what you think it is. That slime just ate a carrot, and out pops a plort. So yeah, that is exactly what it is. So let's run around here and gather up a few pink slimes, because we do need some pink slimes. And we're gonna need that chicken. Although I don't know if I'll be able to afford putting up a chicken coop yet. I think I will. Because we will run into slimes that eat meat, some slimes eat vegetables, some slimes eat fruit, and some slimes will eat anything including other slimes. But not their own kind. Okay. So anywhere you see a thing like this is a slime pen. So they cannot pass back through that wall. They can go over it and jump out. But for now, 4 generally isn't going to be enough to let them out. But right now, I don't want to give them my carrots yet. Actually, I'm probably going to need to because I need more money. For now, let's go ahead and set up a coop. We have 250, that's what it costs. Okay, that's all my chickens. The chickens will be useful later. What is it? Doesn't... yeah. All that pink grass. Oh, look! A little chickadoo. You can go in here, too. So, what do we do with the plorts? How do we sell them? This little machine back here. It gives us prices, 8 for each pink plort. So yeah, you have now seen the vast majority of what you are supposed to do in this game. You gather slimes, you feed the slimes. Why is there a star? I have no idea. Oh, probably because that's what it's referring to. Okay. That's probably the hint saying, hey, that's what we're referring to. Okay. Since I can't afford a garden just yet, we will go ahead and let the pink slimes have their carrots here. And let them poop. And suck up the poop. And yeah, you have just seen the majority of, you know, the day-to-day in this game. So what makes this fun? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, there's the thing of, well, you get more money, etc., 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 and you use it to get better pins, upgrade the pins you have with, oh, say, higher walls, or what have you. And you get to go out into the world. And we explored the dry reef, which, if you look around, there's a lot of slimes around here. And more carrots. And more plorts. And actual fruit. Which, gathering the fruit is a good thing. So why is that tip not going away? Huh, that must be a bug. Oh well. We don't really need too many pink slimes. I don't want to catch too many of them. I'm just doing it now to get them out of the way. But yeah. And as we continue, we will buy more power-ups for the gun. Thanks a lot. Getting my gun. We will buy better power-ups for the gun. We will buy more pins. We will do a whole lot of things. I want your poop. That's not a statement you get to say too often, is it? I hear chicken, but I cannot chicken because I've got too many things. So... I don't really want to take more pink slimes back. But I will want some chickens to set up for more later. Okay... I don't see any more... There's some more plorts. So yeah, just a very, very relaxing, laid-back game most of the time. There will be times that it is not laid back and relaxing. You know, I probably should get a few more pink slimes just to speed some plort production along, but I don't want to do that because I've seen what happens when you get too many in one place. You have to buy upgrades for the pins to keep them in because they start to climb on each other and use that to get out. So let's give them some more carrots. Then go back here and sell off the 120 or so. Yeah. So yeah, that's a majority of the game right there. I will attempt... Yay! I will attempt to show off a bit more here. I don't really have anywhere I can put too much other stuff yet. There we go. Some more chicks. There. Because, where'd you come from? Did you get out of the pen? Did you get out of the pen? Kinda looks like it, doesn't it? Stay in there. Ah. I don't think he was happy about that, but you know. He is a slime. He does not get to care. We do not get to care about his happiness. He is only good for producing poop. But see that? You can get, for if you keep them in there and you put enough of them in there, yeah, they will stack on top of each other and generally make your life miserable. As far as upgrades, we can get a jetpack, dash boots, a pulse wave, heart module, power core, and a tank booster. This tank booster is really handy because it boosts your limits on each of those tanks from 20 to 30. Each of those pockets suddenly holds, 10 more, which is amazingly helpful. Okay, looks like the recording's holding it to steady. So I'll get a couple more pink slimes. Carrot. 7. Ah! I can get them, but they won't live long enough. Because once the sun comes out, those things die. So, we don't want those. And also now, what you're witnessing there is a mixed breed slime. We can't take him with it. These things, slime hybrids formed when the slime eats a plort unlike its own. So that was a pink slime that ate the poop of one of those little glowing slimes there. So anyway, we can't do anything with him, so... Ah, come on. Go away. We will take that, though. A phosphor plort. Unfortunately, I lack the resources to make a tank that can hold phosphor plorts throughout the day. That will change soon. You keep making runs like this, you keep getting more food, you keep getting more plorts. Eventually you will be able to pay for a, out of my way. Poop. Need your poop. Again, that's not something you think you would say very often, but in this game, you say it. Pogo fruit, which is what those little luminescent slimes... Chicken, can't take the chicken with me, because I've got too much stuffs. Carrot? No, can't take a carrot with me now either. Ugh. But obviously, the non-pink slime plorts are going to be worth more money, because that is how this works. The rarer something is and the less you've turned in of it, the more it's going to be worth on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, this game is, there's a different type, the rock slimes. Now those are rock/pink. You know what? They have plorts. And that is a rock phosphorus. Neat. No. Ow. Would you guys stop that? I'm not even coming after you. And those plorts are money. Nope, those are just... stop rolling at me. And, of course, here's a different type, the tabby plort. One that eats meat. When I get the money, I will want some of them. Because tabby plorts. Kitties! Kitty slimes. And another chicken I can't pick up. And some fruit. I fill up on anything? Because I would like to fill up on at least one thing before I go back home. I'm full on fruit. Not all that useful yet. It will be. Right now it's just feed for the pink ones. Aww. Pink beat me. Well, I couldn't take that plort anyway. It was a new type of plort. A tabby plort. So yeah, technically litter box, but you know. Jumping is not quite as refined as you would think for such an early access game. Yeah, it's far from perfect. Very far from perfect, but hey. I would like to find 2 more pink ones. Now I've full up on that. I should be able to get over 100. And thus set up a new pin. Not a full pin, mind you, but a pin. I won't be able to set up phosphor slimes yet. More's the pity, because I like the phosphor slimes. Are they unhappy? No, they can't be unhappy yet. They've still got food. So, 470. So theoretically, I could kick the pink slimes out of here. I don't want to, though. The pink slimes are a fairly steady source of income, even if it is a small bit of income. There are times when this game is not chill and groovy, but for the most part, this game is one of the more relaxed experiences I've had in a video game in a long time. So let's go ahead, silo, not ready for a silo yet. I am ready for a new corral. Can I get? I can't get the high walls, and I can't get the solar shield yet. I need more money. Which means I'm going to go see if I can find me some more rock slimes. The trick with the rock slimes there is that they, well, they eat the pink plorts, and when they eat the pink plorts, that turns them into the pink rock slimes, and I can't pick those things up. And you will constantly have new slimes popping out of the ground. Just like that. The game is cooperating with my attempts to let's play it. Or, well, go away. Is there any rock slime? Yes. Those things eat vegetables and vegetables only. Unfortunately, you're already a mixed. Which I have no problem with mixed slimes, I just have a problem with the fact that I can't take them with me. And normally when I play I can see their spines pop up much earlier, but due to the low graphics settings I'm kind of forced to deal with here. Tabby slimes. Those are a special type of fruit. Neat. You know what? I can't take those either. Hi. Any more phosphor around here, or is it just that? That's a major problem with trying to get plorts out in the wild. You run into that. And when you run into that, there's always the chance of something called the tar happening. And well, when the tar happens, the only thing you really get to do is run. Run and try to get the things stuck on the end of your gun so you can shoot them off into the sea. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Already got 20 promo fruit, so that tree does me no good. Guess I can feed the pink slime some of the fruit. It's only so useful after all, anyway. But I could put tabby slimes in there and feed them a few chickens. Get some plorts out of them, and when I upgrade that, kick the tabby slimes out, and build a phosphor slime. And then build a garden. For now... go. Unfortunately, the rock slimes are not going to fit here. I wish, but no, not quite. Let's go sell these and see what these are not going to be much. 16 each, yeah. Not nearly enough. I need to go find some more. Look at those tabby slimes! Already trying to get out of the pen. Rooster, though. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a rooster to make more chickens. But who knows? Cats eat meat. Tabby slimes are pretty much the exact same. Because I'm sure this is a terrible idea. Let's go ahead. There. If they get hungry, they'll eat those and poop out more for me. Haven't even done the first day, have we? Nope. Second day's about to dawn. I need to go sell that. And sadly... yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the, Did you guys drop? Yes, you did. So let's go sell these. I know it's not much, but still. 379. Okay. Step 1. High walls. Now just try and jump out of there, you little cats. Okay. So sadly, I think I'm gonna have to let the dream of having rock slimes go. Top back. The pogo fruit back up. Get back here. I need food for the cats. And food for the rest of them. Anyone around here? I don't really want any more tabby slimes. Ow. Jerk. Okay, sadly I'm just gonna have to dump all the fruit in dump all the fruit in my pink slime ranch. Darn it. So yeah, we've been getting close to a half hour. And I think you've gotten a pretty good idea of what this game is all about, really. I mean, there you have a bunch of food left over. Three, go away. But yeah, this should be a pretty good example of what this game is really all about. I collected 6 of them. They'll grow up. I'm probably not keeping this save anyway, because I have a little better setup already. But this should just give you an idea of what you're going for, because there is a lot more to unlock here. But before we actually do call this, you know, a finished look, suck that up. Let's take a look at the one I've been playing earlier. I haven't gotten too far in it. Obviously, I don't know that much about this game, but my setup here, I've got some pink slimes here, just a few, with the plort extractor, some tabby slimes here, also a plort extractor, and don't have anything over here. But next to these two, I've got a garden that currently should have carrots growing in it. Yes, carrots growing there. I have my chicken coop here with some good grass so they grow more, grow faster. I have a farm over here with pogo fruit. Yeah, every so many minutes you've got to replant a pogo fruit. I mean, I do probably need to build a silo and all, but still. And then if I walk over to this side, I've got my setup here. It's nighttime, so you'd have a hard time seeing it, but over here has a sunscreen on it, so I can actually have phosphorescent plorts. Yeah, that little sunscreen in there makes it so they do not die in the sun. And a good pack of rock plorts here. I don't think I have any carrots for them. Are they giving me any poop? No. You guys get... Yeah, there's a little poop here. Get over here. And supposedly you can keep 2 types of slime in the same pin, but I found that that's can be a bigger problem than it's worth, because it seems to get the tar to come out that much faster. Only have 48 coins on me. So yeah, like I said, this is a fun chill little game. Come on. Yeah, not enough to really do anything with just that, but you see the rates you get and the different types of slimes. I've seen a golden slime, believe it or not. Unfortunately, when I tried to catch it, all it did was go splat. But anyway, yeah, because I've been handing them in, those are only worth like 6 now. Those are only 17. Rock slimes are holding steady at 16. Yeah. A lot of things going down. I don't have any of those. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, those prices will go up and down day to day, and I think the more you hand in, the worse off they get. So let's see. This should be just about ready to... Yep. Just about ready to get replanted. Can I buy a waterer? That would be good. No, I can't. I can't buy anything. Oh well. But anyway, yeah. The carrot farm has a watering hole, because I like carrots for both my pink and my rock. Yeah, sprinklers and good soil. I believe I got the good soil on here. Maybe not. But anyway, yeah. Very good, very relaxing game. Something I could see myself pulling up after work and just kind of zoning out as I deal with the various things I need to keep everything in balance. Yeah. Hang out with my phosphor slimes. I like my phosphor slimes. They're usually happy to see me, because I have food. They like food. Give them some more of that. They will eat it when they're hungry. And sometimes they give me a lift. They pile up under you and can lift you up, just as they do for each other. So you never really... Are you seriously going to try to use me to climb out of this pen? Very funny, guys. Oh no, yeah. Very good and chill game. Well, that plort extractor will get it eventually. But anyways, yeah, thought I would just start taking a look at random games. Anything that actually does catch my interest. And, you know, putting out a quick video or two on them. Don't know if I'll do another one of this. I may in the future if I ever build up this ranch to be something super spectacular awesome. Where I have one of every type of plort bunker and all that. Learn more about it, figure out which ones can safely coexist. But yeah. I didn't get to see any tars. And that is fine by me. Because those are panic times. But anyway. Thanks for watching me, if you are still here. I will see everyone back later, well, for the regular Let's Play tomorrow, but, you know, next week, a different game. Anyway, take care, folks. I will see you all later.